Occasionally, a user has to be removed from having access to your organization's Salesforce account, and a common question is, how do you delete those user accounts? The answer is you don't. In Salesforce, we typically don't delete user accounts, we just mark them inactive. Here we're going to take a look at an example to do this. So you have to have System Administrator access, and we're going to go back to our menu, down to Manage Users, and this is the same place we went to when we created user accounts to begin with. Now here the user that we need to remove from our system is Jim Smith, and again we're not actually going to remove him from our system as much as we remove his access from being able to log into the system. On this screen we can see who all of our users are, and we can also change the view so we can see who all of our just active users are or who all of our admin users are. And that gets handy if you have a lot of users on your account. This view will do just fine, and here we can also see what the role and the profile for all of our users are. We can also see that Jim Smith is active because he's got a check in the box. So to mark him inactive or deactivate him, let's go ahead and edit. And all we need to do is remove the check from this box. Now immediately we get a pop-up screen that tells us that there's some ongoing consequences for deactivating a user that affects delegated groups, sharing privileges. Also it can affect how you want to manage records that might be owned by this user. That would be the topic of another video. Anyway, let's just go ahead and hit OK. And simply removing the check from this active box and hitting Save, Jim can no longer log in to the Salesforce account, even if he attempts to with his old username and password.